and welcome to Living English. In our previous episode, Anne discovered that her brother worked at the market. Sarah's brother Steve recognized the photo because he goes to the market to buy fruit. Today, Anne, Steve and Sarah go to the market to look for Anne's brother David.
He's not here.
Give me the photo, I'll ask. Excuse me?
Yes, mate.
We're looking for this man. He works here, doesn't he?
Who wants to know?
This is his sister. She's been looking for him.
Don't know anything about her sister. He never mentioned her sister.
But it is him, isn't it? Please say it's him.
Yeah, well, this does look like our Davo. I reckon it's him, love.
Thank you.
Do it?
David.
So where is he?
Look, I don't know, mate. He rang yesterday and he said he wanted a couple of days off. I said OK. He's usually pretty good.
Do you know where he lives?
Hang on, love. I'll just get me book.
We'll go there straight away.
Straight ahead?
Yes. No, left at the next lights.
How far is it?
Not far. Keep going along this road until you get to a roundabout.
What's that?
It's the cops.
It's starting to get very exciting. Keep watching to see what happens. We just saw Sarah giving directions. Let's have another look.
Straight ahead?
Yes. No, left at the next lights.
How far is it?
Not far. Keep going along this road until you get to a roundabout.
First, Steve asks if he should go straight ahead. He means, should he continue driving in the same direction without turning? Try asking straight ahead with him.
Straight ahead?
At first, Sarah is not sure which way to go, but then tells Steve where to turn. Listen.
Yes. No, left at the next lights.
She tells Steve to turn left at the next lights. She doesn't actually say turn, she wants to give the directions quickly. A car can't go straight ahead left, it can only turn left. So she doesn't have to say turn, she just says left. Where left and right are depends on which way you are facing. I'm facing you, so my left hand is on your right side. If I turn left, I go this way. When Sarah says at the next lights, she means the next set of traffic lights that they come to. Now, what does she say to Steve when she wants him to continue in the same direction?
Keep going along this road until you get to a roundabout.
She says that he should keep going. Remember that when we give instructions or orders, we don't say you. Sarah doesn't say you keep going. She just says keep going. Listen again and then say it with her.
Keep going along this road until you get to a roundabout.
Until you get to a roundabout. Until is a useful word. It means up to when or up to the time that. Sarah wants Steve to keep going up to the time that he gets to a roundabout. When he gets to the roundabout, he mustn't keep going. Often we shorten until to till. Keep going till you get to a roundabout. Now see if you can use some of the words we've talked about. Finish these instructions. Don't turn, go. Don't turn, go straight ahead. Turn right and keep going, you get to the next lights. Turn right and keep going until you get to the next lights. Now let's look at how we say that something we're doing keeps going. We know Anne was looking for her brother, and we know she is still looking for her brother. Listen to how Steve tells the fruit seller this.
She's been looking for him.
She's been looking for him. This is short for she has been looking for him. We've looked at this before on Living English. It's called the present perfect continuous tense. We use it for things done in the past and which we continue to do now. I have been presenting Living English for a while, and I hope you have been watching. We use have or has with been and the ing form of a verb to form this tense. Let's practice. I'll give you a verb and the sentence. Dance. I for hours. I have been dancing for hours. Drive. He all day. He has been driving all day. Usually we shorten this to he's been driving all day. Use the short form here. Write. She for years. She's been writing for years. Let's return to what's happening now. Listen to Steve asking the fruit seller if David works there.
Excuse me,
Yes, mate.
we're looking for this man.
Steve says, we're looking for this man. That's what they are doing at that moment. But we don't need to look for this woman because she's already here. Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Brenton. Hello, everyone.
What have you got for us today, Michelle?
A compass and a street directory. We're going to talk about directions. What are the 4 main directions?
North, south, east and west.
I'm going to show you this compass, and you tell me where those directions are.
Okay. North is on the top. East is on the right. West is on the left. And south is on the bottom.
We use the same directions on a map when it is facing you. Tell me, what direction is the top of the page? North. What direction is the bottom of the page? South. What direction is the right of the page? East. And the left? West. Here's the market. Let's say you wanted to go up to the railway station. Which direction do you travel? You travel north. Now, Brenton, you give me some directions and I'll move the pointer. I'll start at the market and you tell me how to get to the theatre.
Go left until you get to the main intersection.
That's the intersection. An intersection is a crossroads. It's where roads cross each other. What now?
Turn right and keep going until you reach the square.
Okay, there's the square. It's a small park with roads all around it.
Turn right and then turn left at the third set of lights.
The red dots are traffic lights. 1, 2, 3, left.
Go straight ahead until you come to the theatre on your left.
Got it. Are you sure that was the best way?
Probably not. But what I want to know is, how did Steve get Anne's brother's address so he could give directions?
Let's have a look.
Do you know where he lives?
Hang on, love. I'll just get me a book.
The man at the stall has got a book with the address in it.
What does he mean when he says, hang on?
He means, wait a little while. It's an Australian slang expression.
I want to finish today with another one of those perfect tenses.
You would.
We talked about the present perfect continuous earlier. You know, I have been talking, that tense.
Yes.
There's another tense that we use for things that are not continuous actions, but which started in the past and are still true now.
For instance, I can say, I've lost my keys. I mean that it doesn't really matter when I lost them, but they're still lost. Now, what do you say if you just burnt your hand cooking?
I've burnt my hand.
You say that because you're still burnt. You're talking about the present.
This is the present perfect tense. It's when we say have or has with a past participle. I'll tell you some past participles and you can complete the sentence. Found. My keys. I have found my keys. If I just say, I found my keys, I'm talking about the past. Saying, I have found my keys means it's something that's just happened.
It's just like saying, I've done it, instead of I did it.
Yes. Let's do some more. Here's the past participle. Eaten. I, all the bread. I have eaten all the bread.
Seen. That film. I have seen that film. And now it's time for us to show today's episode again.
We'll be back with the next program, when we'll look at giving warnings and the present continuous tense. Bye.
Bye.
He's not here.
Give me the photo, I'll ask. Excuse me,
Yes, mate.
we're looking for this man. He works here, doesn't he?
Who wants to know?
This is his sister. She's been looking for him.
Don't know anything about her sister. He never mentioned her sister.
But it is him, isn't it? Please say it's him.
Yeah, well, this does look like our Davo. I reckon it's him, love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do it.
David.
So where is he?
Look, I don't know, mate. He rang yesterday and he said he wanted a couple of days off. I said okay. He's usually pretty good.
Do you know where he lives?
Hang on, love. I'll just get me a book.
We'll go there straight away.